A very good morning and welcome to Africa in Beyond the Television Network. And we are looking at another chance for Tungwarara. So before we get straight into this story, let us start by listening to this video. Kwete zvekuswera tichitukana nekutsvagirana makuwa. And when you are listening to Tungwarara ari pastage wozomuteerera achitaura such a statement, one would wonder ari papi chaizvo chaizvo, what is really happening? Chii chakamboita kuti azopopota kudaro? Was he sent to say those things? So is he backing down? So those are very important questions which we can ask. But let us look at what Lynn said. Lynn says another incoming gathering, another your way. Tungwarara's opponents are working day and night to block his Manicaland program. Could they be a reason why some people are uncomfortable? Are you scared of him? Is he doing exactly what you are doing with your land tenure? What? He never blocked you. Tim Kubakwake, are you cowards begged by your loot? Face him man to man. Why are you backstabbing and backbiting him? Temu President Itai Moshe. So this is what Lynn is saying right here. And we are looking at Tungwarara. What are the chances that he's going to fight back? What are the chances that he is going to resume his operations against Zvigananda? Because remember, Zvigananda zvakamufamba mazuva aperayo papasina kumira zvakanaka. So 25 January they will be in Mutare. He will be addressing in Mutare, and this is going to be Manicaland province final rally. So kunenge kusingadanwa nonzwa, kunenge kusina kumira zvakanaka, and it's expected kuti Tungwarara will likely fight back. So the Presidential Empowerment Fund, it continues, and this time they'll be in Mutare itself. So looking at the prospects of him fighting back, what we need to understand is there is a possibility that Tungwarara is under instruction to de-escalate. That is the reason why he shot that video yamaona achitaura kuti kwete zvekuswera kutukana nekunyayana nekuita sei. It seems as if is under instruction to de-escalate. We have also seen the Youth League giving a formal unity statement. They gave their statement and they called him out and say that he must cool down. We have also seen President Emmerson Mnangagwa cutting short his leave to personally manage and deal with the factional tensions which are there. We have also seen heightened security and party sensitivity. The Minister of CIO, Love Momatuke, came publicly and issued a statement also of de-escalation. So I think this is my own view. I'm not saying this is what is going to happen, but I think Tungwarara cannot afford to run a counter-attack on Tim Tagurey at his Mutare rally, but you never know, he might attack them. But I think he will de-escalate, and also I think if he hits back at Tagore and others, it will be a sign ekuti zvinhu izvi zvasvika kwamvura yacheka makumbo chaiko chaiko. Okay, so what you need to understand is, I think the message was sent. I think they sent the message which was intended to be sent. Paifanira kusvika kuti no, we know what you are doing underground, we know all the secrets, we know each and every plan you might have. So I think it's time to de-escalate. And also what we need to look at in Mtare, we are likely going to hear Tungwarara speaking more of unity. We are likely going to hear more of his loyalty and the development programs. We are likely going also to see more praises on Mnangagwa repeatedly. And Tungwarara is likely going to frame himself as a well-disciplined cadre and not someone who is involved in factional battles. It's a likely. We are not saying it's absolute. And also, we might see some sort of coded language, not the attacks which we saw in the past few days. We might see some code, but not too much. It won't be going to an extent of naming names or naming people. So that is what is likely going to give him more strength and more power, and also help him keep his position. So I think silence is going to be tactical. He's going to be silent for a while. That is what is going to keep him on the right side of the president, and you know, it will help him. So I think the video which we watched, it's a de-escalation video. It's a sign that they are de-escalating. They are no longer in a confrontational mode, wire. So where we expected to see is, we expected to see proxies responding on behalf of Tungwarara. We have seen that guy Wekupopota, he started responding. We'll cover that one on its own, but we are going to see such things happening from proxies, not from Tungwarara himself. And those proxies, they will be very, very secured. So it's something. We are likely going to see quiet pressure and tensions happening within ZANU-PF, quiet battles happening in ZANU-PF. Chiroti vanenge vachirovana chimukutira chepasi-pasi pasina noise. So those are the things which we are going to expect from now going forward. So we will watch who is going to share the stage with Tungwarara, who is going to be absent, the security posture, the language which is going to be used by the MCs, and also how they are going to loudly speak about Mnangagwa. So that is what is very important at this point in time. So it's likely that Tungwarara will calm down, you will cool down, you will not make reckless statements, but anything can happen. So a lot of people believe this is another chance for Tungwarara to fight back. And it depends on the angle you see everything. So this is it. Let us meet in other episodes and other broadcasts.